What went wrong for Pakistan? This could be summed up into one word. And no, I'm not talking about Babar or Imam. It was Imam's first game back. Imagine your first game back is against India. And Babar, that was the best we've seen Babar play in the longest of times. For a brief moment, he looked like that old Babar Azam. Yeah, he got out, but that 23 he got, the intent he showed, the positivity, he knew that a score like 240, 250 against that batting lineup of India was not going to be enough. No, for me, it all came down to not even Savfkmusic, but to the captain, Mohammad Rizwan. 80 dot balls in the first 20 overs. I mean, now let's take it to the 30 over mark. It was probably 120. Yes, I know you lost 2 wickets in the power play, and I know it's stressful. You know, you've got a whole nation kind of expecting you to at least give India a challenge and hoping for you to beat them. But it doesn't take 22 overs to rebuild. Okay, the difference for me between Savfkmusic and Mohammad Rizwan was that Savfkmusic looked as though he wanted to score runs. He was looking for singles. He was trying to go for the twos. Every now and again he tried a sweep shot or 3 or 4. It's Dubai. Where are all the twos? You know, Mohammad Rizwan is so quick between the wickets. The other point as well, he is so good against spin. We saw almost nothing of him against the spinners. Now also in ODI cricket, you know, the older the ball gets, the more it's going to turn, the more it's going to take purchase. So really that period between the 10th and the 30th over, you look at how the spinners bowled and you look at how they bowled in the 30th to like the 45th over, the ball was turning a hell of a lot more later on. So somehow you should have capitalized on those spinners not being able to get what they want to get out of the surface early on. But Mohammad Rizwan, I mean, he just never looked like he was going to score. The other thing, I think Wasim Akram mentioned this. I mean, you're going to Dubai. You've only got one frontline spinner, Abrar Ahmed. Now, I can't remember the name of the guy, but he played against South Africa. This young guy, he took 4 wickets. Where was he? You know, another point to be made. You've got 2 batters in form. Okay, Kushdil and Salman Ali Agha. Now, Rizwan and Savfkmusic, they're batting till about what? The 36th, 7th, 38th over, and they make what, 160, 150 runs, and then what? Now those guys have to come in, they have to face Kuldeep Akshar at their very best, and they don't have a hell of a lot of time because of all the dot balls that was accumulated by Mohammad Rizwan. I have to ask myself the question, if Savfkmusic was perhaps batting with Salman Ali Agha, would we have seen a 280 score? Look, you look at the experience in the Indian batting lineup, the Kohlis, the Gills. Okay, Rohit is always going to go hard at the top. But those guys in the middle, Shreyas Iyer, you know, great ODI World Cup in 2023, they're not going to take risks if they have to chase a 240 score. Sunil Gavaskar said it. If it was maybe a 280 score, you would have forced the Indians to take risks. And look, the Pakistan bowling lineup is good. But to defend 240 against that batting lineup of India, if there was just a little bit more intent in the middle, a couple of twos here, you know, more singles, trying to turn the singles into twos, you could have seen perhaps an extra 40, 50 runs, and there we go. Bob's your uncle. 240 becomes 280. Mohammad Rizwan slowed the entire operation down. He put Savfkmusic under pressure, and he put the informed batters that came in later, he put them under pressure as well. No wonder he was mad in the press conference. And that spinner, whatever his name is, it sometimes feels like Pakistan have all the ingredients to be a successful team, but they just don't know how to use it.